Has this ever happened to you? You're whittling along, having a great time, when suddenly you slip and you make a terrible mistake. Is there anything that can be done to fix this poor giraffe? The answer is, fortunately, yes, there is. And all you need is a little bit of glue and a little bit of patience. So let's talk about how you can fix your broken whittling project and get right back to it like nothing ever happened. Of course, at this stage, it's easy to feel discouraged. After all, you've probably put in a lot of effort to get to this point. As you can see with this giraffe, I'd already cut out so much, and I was this close to being done, or at least I thought so. And when disaster strikes, all you really have to do is figure out how it lined up before, which in this case is very obvious. It just snaps right in there, basically. And then what I use, you can use wood glue, you can use super glue, but what I found works best is just this multi-purpose glue all from Elmer's. Wood glue would probably be about the same, but I found that super glue does not work as well as you would think, especially on wood. So how does this work? Well, all I do is I'll grab the little piece, set it there, and then to kind of control the flow a little bit, use the glue here, and I'll just take a small little amount. Whoops! So that's the problem with Elmer's glue. Excuse me, I just had to get myself cleaned up a little bit. But if you can control it a little bit better and there isn't a camera right in your face, then this should go a little bit easier. Now, as you can see, there's quite a bit on here. Hopefully you can see that. And you would think maybe I should use a little less, but what I've found is that the more the better. So all I'm doing is placing it back in place like that, and you'll see it start to squeeze out the sides. That's a good thing. And get it lined up. That's perfect. And then I do apply quite a bit of pressure, so I push pretty hard here. And hopefully we'll squeeze out even more of that glue. And then all I'll do, wipe that off with my finger. This comes right off your hand, no big deal. And then if you happen to have something handy, maybe a Q-tip or just another piece of wood that you've whittled, then reach in there, scrape off the rest of it. This isn't hugely important on this particular one since I still have some roughing out to do, but that got rid of it there. The more that squeezes out on the sides, the better, because that just goes to show that you're getting full coverage on the inner portion. And then I'll just set that aside, work on another project or do something else for about 2 hours, and then I'll come back and we'll see how it held up. Alright, I've come back a couple of hours later, and just like that, it's basically as good as new. Now I can carve it like nothing ever happened. All I have to do is pretend that nothing did happen. And it's going to stay there. And once I whittle away certain sections, you don't even know that it had been damaged. So there you go. That's how you fix it. Thanks for watching.